USA from Toronto for this one from north of... The Grizzlies begin the game with the basketball. With a drop step. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Ooh, I'm not sure if he's part of the Jelly fam or not, but this young player knows how to adjust mid-flight, and he finished that shot with some crazy English.
Lowry. Jones with it. Leads a bucket. OG Anunoby able to recover with the block. It's the Raptors with the basketball. Fred VanVleet to Lowry.
Oh, you got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
Sizing up the defense. Short jumper won't go down.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
No good. And scores.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Marc Gasol tips it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To VanVleet. Easy path to the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
And the finish at the rim.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Toronto with the basketball. Lowry. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Lowry to VanVleet. Dwight Howard snatching it out of the air.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Lowry into the front court. He'll run the offense with a drop step. And the finish, slam dunk.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Lazy pass there, and it's intercepted. Dwight Howard rejects it. Oh, they call him for the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Siakam to Lowry. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't get the bounce. Short jumper stays out. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. 2-point advantage. Pascal Siakam. To Gasol. Works it. From long range. Can't connect. It's no good. Grizzlies own the basketball. To Howard. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Dwight Howard has got 2 shots coming. 56% for his career. So he hits the first.
Substitutions, Toronto. Subbing in for Memphis, number 38.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Here comes the screen. Runner here, won't go. Ball's controlled by the Raptors. OG Anunoby, guarded by Josh Jackson. Another chance. Valanciunas with the rebound. Dwayne Wade, and that's a backcourt violation. To Van Vliet. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Rebound taken by Toronto. To Gasol, down low. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. And a putback slam.
He usually pays his bills doing things around the perimeter. Nice work right there around the rim.
Driving right to the basket. Full throttle right to the basket for the deuce.
Here's lesson number 1. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of break dance move they might hit you with.
Memphis with the rock. Drive here, but the shot stays out. Pascal Siakam, great feed, sets it up. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are 2 different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Cleans it up. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Personal foul. Team foul number 3.
Oh, defender pulling the chair. Wade.
Green coming, here we go.
For 3. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. The first one goes down. Second and 3. Got it. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Toronto has the basketball. Fred VanVleet. Lets it fly from long range. Great defense, forcing the miss. Nothing going here on that drive. Runner here won't go down.
Block up. Here you go.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Learn from that. You got to be a step ahead of the offensive player. Know that fake is coming again later.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Gasol. Well defended, shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Fred VanVleet. And counted at the rim.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Valanciunas. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
It goes down.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Dwayne Wade. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Wade. 5 on the shot clock for Memphis. Has a look.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. And he connects on the first free throw. Two for two on that trip.
Get it, shoot it again.
Deep three at the buzzer. First half comes to an end. The Grizzlies have the lead.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
It's the Raptors with the basketball. Fred VanVleet. To Lowry.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Runner's good there.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Lowry into the front court. His guys now down by a point. Deep two there, won't go.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Toronto with the basketball. Lowry to VanVleet.
Got so full.
Nothing going here on that drive. Lowry guarded by Tyus Jones. Valanciunas there for the board. Jones with it. Leads 3. Had a good look there, but it's no good.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Trying to cash in. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Gasol sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Well done, Kyle Lowry. He struggled just a little bit, 2 for 5.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
To Valanciunas. Scores from the post.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. To Van Vliet. Surveys the floor. Lowry. Howard with the rebound.
Make that, baby. Make that. Get the ball, get the ball.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
Lowry with it. His guys down 3.
I got ball.
Can't connect.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Marc Gasol with a piece. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Ooh, he blocked that with authority.
Pascal Siakam, strong finish.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than it was defense.
Fires the 3. Another chance. Superman, Dwight Howard. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there, but see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer, always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
The Raptors able to clear the board. Lowry into the front court. His team up by 1. To Gasol. From the outside, no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Fred VanVleet. Now a steal on a very lazy pass there.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Now the Raptors going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over in a 1-point basketball game. Lowry guarded by Tyus Jones. To Stanley Johnson. They work it down to Gasol. Marc Gasol. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make. It's Grizzlies ball. To Kyle Anderson. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Ball's loose. Look at him on the deck. That'll get out off the Raptors. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. To Howard. Here's a chance from long range. That bothered Kyle Anderson. Well defended. Powell to Gasol. Marc Gasol. He's 3 for 7.
I'm laughing because when you look at Marc Gasol, he's not the fastest big guy in the game. He's not the smoothest, nor is he the best shooter. But you know what he is? He's prepared and he's experienced. That's why he can get you 17 to 18 to 19 points per night or more, and you get a tough low post presence.
Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Gasol, and they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Fred VanVleet. Pascal Siakam. Bad pass taken away by the Grizzlies.
Turnovers like that at this point of the game are daggers. You can't afford to have empty possessions in the final 2 minutes.
And strokes it.
I don't really care that Fred VanVleet finished third in the voting for Sixth Man of the Year. You know what I care about? That he was a draft snub. That 3 seasons ago, he was undrafted and nobody wanted him. After that, he spent time on the Raptors D-League team to being a guy that sits on their bench, to all of a sudden being one of the best players on their squad. That's a story, that's a narrative we need to focus on.
Dwayne Wade with a chance at a 4-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. Can count that one. 4-point play. Ball's controlled by the Raptors. To VanVleet. The drive right to the basket. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
Double.
To Wade. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Dwayne Wade. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
To Gasol. Knocked loose. Picked up by Memphis. Now here's an intentional foul. So free throws coming up in what is an 8-point ball game.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2. Now a whistle, and Toronto's going to use a timeout. It's their second and final one of the last 3 minutes. They cannot stop the clock again.
Until the end of today's game and play your lives at the customer service desk located near section 104.
Screen right.
Fred VanVleet. To Gasol. Marc Gasol. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket. Desperation shot here from half court. Grizzlies get the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Taylor Rose here. And I've got The Grizzlies got the win in a nail-biter. They did an incredible job with the three ball, getting plenty of points from long range. As a squad, they were able to take advantage of a perimeter defense that couldn't lock them down. The Raptors just couldn't close this one out. They did a great job with their ball movement, forcing the defense to constantly make adjustments. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough for the win. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Toronto Raptors.
Game track. Field goals.
This was a matchup in which solid shooting was prominently on display. I definitely enjoyed it. Like I'm loving enjoying all of these highlights right now. Great job of effective, efficient scoring from these squads.
Player of the game.
And what we have here are highlights worth 1,000 words. There's no question he stood out amongst the rest in today's matchup. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.